Hello, and welcome to whatever this is, and also Gaming with Purpose. Casual gaming with purpose, even. And if you're not familiar, this is a casual playthrough of a 1.6 perfection farm where I'm looking for the living hat. And the last time I streamed, we just wrapped up spring, so we're headed into summer. And yeah, let's just get into it. No luck with the living hat yet in spring, if that's not obvious already. Alright, let's get into it. Make sure, I'm just double checking. Game audio is on. And my mic is not muted. And I think there should be music playing. So hopefully that all sounds good. Starting summer with excellent luck. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, this is gonna be a struggle. I've been playing on my Switch a little bit, and now I'm playing with an Xbox controller, so the controls are the buttons are a little bit different. Not that much different, but I just might misclick a bit at the beginning. I can't remember if I can make, no, crab cakes. And the first order of business is gonna be moving this wicked statue. When I streamed last, I talked about how I didn't know what this statue did, but I saw that sometimes people put it in the coop. It doesn't do anything in the coop, I've learned. It's only useful in the slime hutch. And I do have a slime hutch, so I will put it there. I think some of the other things that I will start with today, because it's the first of the season, first of summer, maybe specifically summer, I think there will be more weeds to remove in town. So we'll start by running around town, I think, before we go to the mines. And maybe I'll go check the bug lair too, just in case. Oh my goodness. I kind of forgot that I would get stuff from having a slime hutch. Except stuff. So if this happens to be the first VOD that you watch, I'm gonna explain my rationale for or I guess the premise, the purpose for the casual gaming. And if this isn't the first VOD, then this might sound repetitive, but basically I've played a bit of Stardew Valley, quite a bit of Stardew Valley casually, but usually when I get perfection on a farm, I kind of abandon it and start a new farm or play something else for a while and then come back to Stardew for a new farm. But it's very rare that I'll continue a playthrough after achieving perfection. And so I thought it might be fun to kind of stick with this farm and try to prioritize some of the things that I don't usually prioritize when I play. So one of those is collectibles, like the hats, specifically the living hat. I've never found a living hat because it is a very rare drop. And I've never intentionally tried to go for it, and I've never been blessed by Yoba, I guess. And so, yeah, kind of the spirit of this is to do some of the things that I don't often do in my standard playthroughs. And so, in that regard, I have also built the slime hutch, which I don't often do, and I got a Junimo hut. Which I think I finally built last stream. And even though I haven't found the living hat yet, I have seen quite a few things that I haven't before while playing. And I don't know how much of that is just the update. I know that the truffle crabs, that's from the update. And so I was pretty excited to see one of those, but that wasn't necessarily related to not playing past perfection. But the Gold Witch cutscene that we had last time, that is, of course, related to perfection, and so, that's pretty cool. That's something that I probably would never have encountered, or even really knew that it existed, if I didn't keep playing on my perfection farm. So that's, I don't know, I'm really enjoying this, even though it's still the same game that it always is. There's elements to it that, oh, this rabbit got out. That I never encountered because I never bothered to look for them, I suppose. Or I never stuck with it long enough to see them. So yeah. And I need to make some raisins also. Where did I leave my horse? There we go. Gotta plant some crops for the Junimos as well. Actually, I might kind of just goof around a bit today. Because I haven't played much. I was in the thick of it with migraines last week because the weather where I am is pretty volatile, as it is, I think, for many folks. So yeah. I don't know if this music is... I made like a new playlist for summer, but it feels a little louder to me. So I'm gonna turn it down just a little tiny bit. I think I can, yeah. But yeah, essentially I've just been easing back into screen time. Because if you've ever had a migraine, you know it's like you kind of become, well, I guess it's different for everyone, but for me, I like really have to like limit sensory exposures. And screens. Screens are one of those for me. I was looking for my horse and then I realized it's not up here. Oh, I don't have the right foraging specialty to give me a unified stack of like one quality of forageables. But I think I have some gold grapes in storage. So hopefully I have 5 and I can make some raisins for the Junimos. I also changed my microphone settings. And I don't know. I'll just have to see. I can't really... When I look back at the recording, I'll be able to know if it was a good choice or not. I'm not, I have like a little bit of understanding of like sound editing and production, but it's mostly like I don't have that much experience with like live sound production, so I'm still kind of getting my feet under me in that regard. Oh, it's 5:20. The day got away from me. Maybe we'll fill it with starfruit. That would be kind of expensive. How many do I have? 96 times 2? Is that right? Yeah. Is 122? No. That's way off. 192, I think. Don't know if I can afford it, actually. Oh yeah, I'm good. Is that math correct? Yeah. I think. I still don't feel very confident in it, but I think that's right. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's not my hoe. My cat is trying to join me. One moment. A very early one moment please today. She's up here. But I think it's okay. Get the music back going. Okay. Mic, game capture. Good. All right. I know that that's the most efficient way to do that. Most certainly not. And I've kind of mucked it up at this point. It's okay. Whoops. Excuse me. Okay, I either didn't count right. No. This is not supposed to be there. And there's one up here too. I did count right, but... Oh, that one was fine. Ah la la. Okay. I think it's okay. Oh, this whole row. Oy. Okay, that's fine. These ones are all fine. It was not a counting error, but it was an error. It's okay. Life will go on. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I mean, it's actually not as rare as you might think, like, statistically. Which is, like... Yeah, I was very surprised to see it the first time. But now that I know that it's like a 2% chance, I think it was... I should make sure. But I think it said 2%. Let me check. 0.2% chance. Which I guess is still pretty... I don't know. I guess I've just been blessed by truffle crabs. What are you gonna do? I accept my fate. I accept my responsibility. Okay, tomorrow the hunt for the living hat resumes with fervor. I wonder how my casks are doing. Oh, okay, yeah. Still a ways to go. I guess I can sell these. I don't know why I kept them. The truffle crab looks much less afraid, so I think I'm gonna keep it for now. I don't feel as bad about it, since it doesn't look scared. Also, I'm gonna sell the baby cow. I'll let it grow up and then I'll sell it. Yeah. A travesty. I wonder if I have... I don't think I do have any, though. No. I can throw, yeah, I'll throw these in there. Why not? Oh, jeez. Okay. And we'll give the raisins to the June mouse. We won't see them for a while anyways. For crab cake purposes. I don't think I got any mixed flower seeds in spring. Is that a thing? I never realized that when playing Up Until Perfection. Or maybe I have gotten some and I just didn't notice. Just seems like we're getting a lot. When we didn't really before. Mushroom floor. These unique floors always catch me off guard. Honestly, it's probably not worth it to try to look for the weeds on those really big floors. I saw some, actually don't remember if I saw it in like a video my algorithm gave me, or if I saw it on like a forum or something, but I did see, it's gonna bother me that I can't remember where I saw it. But I saw someone mention that if you're gonna grind fiber in the mines, you can make it like the dangerous mines and then go to the floors that have like the forest motif, forest floors, I guess, because they have you know, there's a lot of fiber that, or weeds rather, that spawn there. And I was thinking about maybe doing it, but I just like, I find the dangerous mines, as a non-combat girly, I find them more stressful than the regular mines. Although those floors aren't so bad. It's mostly the like squids and the like nausea ghosts that freak me out the most. And like, I mean, I say freak me out, but it's not like, you know. They just make it more stressful rather than fun for me. But yeah, I'm thinking about it as like a way to switch things up so I don't get too bored. Because I do want to, you know, the goal is to get the living hat, but I do also want to enjoy the search, which I have been enjoying so far. But I could see myself getting a little bit bored with it if like every single stream or every single play is just this. And I think it's been okay, like switching it up the way that I have been. But maybe that's another option, is to activate the dangerous mines. I also know that like if you're really gonna grind for it, the best way is to just let your Ginger Island farm fill up. But my Ginger Island farm is like a lot of ancient fruit. And it was kind of a, you know, it was a commitment to grow all that. Not that I'm like harvesting it routinely to like make money, but I don't know, I'm a little bit attached to my ancient fruit farm, so I'm not quite there yet. But maybe if we make it like through a full year, I'll think about it. Or maybe, yeah, like maybe in the winter. I'll think about it in the winter. Since there won't be, well, I can still do this in the winter, but there won't be any weeds around town. The other thing that we have to look forward to in summer is green rain. That will be go time, and try to scythe as much of the green rain weeds as we can. Unless we get it before then, you know? It could happen. I had hope there for a second. I saw that there was 2 pieces of fiber, and I thought one of them might have been a living hat, but nope. Yeah, so the truffle crab is one of these. No, there it is. The truffle crab is 0.2%, and I've gotten 2 of them. Not that those percentages are related to each other. Like, getting it once doesn't affect the likelihood that I'll get it again or anything like that. But if I was on a wilderness farm, that would be the same odds for getting the living hat from an Iridium Golem. So like the odds, like if we think about them that way, the odds are pretty good from the Iridium Golem. At least compared to the whatever 0.0. Oh wait, maybe it's 0.02 from the Iridium Golem. That would make more sense. I can check that quick. How should I check that? Well, it doesn't matter. It's in the stream description. If you're curious, I can check it another time. But yeah. Getting the living hat from a weed drop is 0.001%, I believe. It's 1 in 100,000. Oh, that wasn't what I was trying to do. I need... eggs and oil. That seems like a job for my void chicken. And also sunflowers. Or whatever I have stashed away. Sunflowers it is. He's still there, but now he's scared. Because I had to run into him to get him to move. Goodbye, friend. Something else I have been thinking about as it relates to things that I don't usually do is building a keg shed, because yeah, I never ever do that, but it could be a nice way to organize a little bit more. Beautify the farm. Hello, Jordan. How are ya? My mod. You've arrived just in time for me to go clear weeds. You are mod. You is mod. Letter U is mod. How's your Monday going? I don't know if you saw, but I had another truffle crab. And I let it live 2 days this time, but I still murdered it. Nice, gonna make dinner. What will you have for dinner, if you want to share? I had soup and quiche. Are you excited about the Destiny 2 trailer? It looks good. I might also have to buy the season. Pork chops and something for a side. Nice. That sounds like a very good dinner. Bungie's gonna get you again. Me too, I guess. I'm so behind in story that I wonder if I will be lost. But I love Eris. Anything spooky, spoopy. And I bet the raid is gonna be cool. I was thinking today, like, oh, it would be fun to stream Destiny sometimes. And then I remembered that, like, I can't play on my computer because it takes too much storage and memory. I'd have to become a Twitch streamer so I can stream directly from the Xbox. This past season was uneventful. Basically, exercise Nezarec out of the Mithrax. I think, like, I think I only played the Vex arc last year. I can just watch like a summary video if I really needed to. Or I can just ask you, the lore keeper. I switched up my playlist for summer. But I'm not sure I like it. I tried to go with like more upbeat and kind of like funky stuff. It's not bad. It's just not as like cozy vibes. Which is okay. It's good to switch things up. Squire's helmet drop. Second one. One per season. Pretty good. I guess I have to wear it, eh? That is my own stipulation. Get a hat, wear a hat. Even though it's not a new hat. I started keeping a chest of fiber. And I think in order for it to be like the 1 in 100,000, I would need like nearly two, or like just more than 2 full big chests for it to be 1 in 100,000, which is a lot of fiber. Whoops. Exactly. Get a hat, wear a hat. Capoke? I should buy all the hats, probably. At some point. Maybe once I get the living hat. I will celebrate by buying all the other hats. I don't know. I don't have enough money. Some of them did get more expensive. There's too many hats now, almost. I mean, you can't have too many hats, but there's a lot of hats. I liked the beanie. That was a good get. We'll have to see what comes next. The good luck streak continues also. I had 2 days of great luck and 1 day of good luck to start summer. There you go. It continues. I wish that great luck translated into good RNG for getting the living hat. That would be very nice. Oh yeah, I gotta keg the ancient fruit. I forgot to do that. My algorithm keeps giving me videos of other people getting the living hat. I'm like, man, rubbing it in, you know? I'm happy for the folks who get it, but I'm also very jealous. But it's reassuring. It's out there, just like the truth. It can be done. Exactly. Ah, there's the gold bar. Settled on rice and broccoli slaw for sides. Ooh, that sounds good. What do you put in your broccoli slaw? Oven and rice cooker is also a good combo. I feel like anything that yields fewer dishes, less hands-on. I had some broccoli slaw last week with like one of those pre-packaged ones, and it had like dill pickle ranch as the dressing. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Broccoli, carrots, red cabbage. Very nice. That sounds good. He got me. I miss having a rice cooker. I had one for a long time. And then I forfeited it when I moved. I left it with my roommate. But it was so handy. Although, yeah, I don't know. Now I've gotten used to just cooking rice on the stove, and it's actually not that different. But it's like less thinking with the rice cooker. You don't have to like stand over it. Gonna make a sauce with some soy sauce. Rice wine vinegar and sesame oil. Ooh, yeah. That sounds really good. Throw like a little tiny bit of like chili flakes and honey in there too, or some like ginger and garlic for a little bit of zest. Yeah, exactly. Not having to watch and stir. You don't have to worry about it like boiling over as soon as you take your eyes off of it. But if you use a big, like if you use the right size of things, usually it's okay. I changed my mic settings because I was rereading Everybody Has a Podcast Except You. And I realized I could have it on like a different pickup that would maybe help with like background noise. So I'm testing it. We'll see. It's a helpful book. The boys did a good job. I'm glad it sounds good. Thank you. That's reassuring. I was hoping maybe if Ivy started screaming in the background, it would be slightly less loud. We haven't tested that yet. She's been good today. She did hop up, but was minimally disruptive. Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them. I did not see that other one. Those are not the enemies I'm looking for. I gave up on the good versus bad daily luck strategy because there were a few days where I had like bad luck or neutral luck, and I came back and had absolutely no Wilderness Golems. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna vibe it. Whenever I feel like going back to the farm, I will go back to the farm. I know they can spawn on paths, but I don't know if they can spawn on crops. I don't know if the game considers crops empty tiles. Two void spirits behind the stable. Sounds like the start of a short story or something. I need an egg. Oui, un petit œuf. I don't know if it's un or une earth, un earth. I don't know. I think it's un. I think it's masculine. That'll be another thing. Oh, look at the bird on the birdhouse. Goodbye. A goose. I think it was too big for that birdhouse. And when it's plural, when earth is plural, I think you don't pronounce the F. Des earth. I think. Je ne sais pas. Tu parles pas français? Me neither. Not well enough to claim that I do. Croissant. I don't remember how the start of that meme goes, so just saying croissant doesn't really, like, accomplish much. It's probably just offensive to just say the word croissant out of nowhere when you're talking about French. That little... Oh, that was quite the rock. It had 4 amethyst, 2 diamond, and 1 omni geode. Am I going to finish the croissant? 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 Today I would like to eat a croissant. Croissant. Not enough baked goods in Stardew Valley, if you ask me. We get cakes and cookies. And that's it. Strange bun. Is a strange bun a baked good? I guess probably. And there's also the bread, I suppose. The trash bread. Usually I get it from the trash. There's a whole thing in the Stardew fandom about how there's chocolate cake, but there's no chocolate. And there's like no way to make chocolate. Which is how we know that Haunted Chocolatier is like the AU, you know? Like they have to be connected. 'Cause how do we have chocolate cake with no chocolate? That last part about the AU is just me. I mean, maybe other people also think that, but that's my headcanon. But there is discourse about there not being chocolate in the game. Strange bun. Talking of pastries. Haunted chocolate. The best kind of chocolate. I think I'll probably play a full week in-game. Time has kind of flown. Unless I get bored by the end of tomorrow. Then it will be a 6-day week. He's in the stable. Get out of there. That's Grover's home. I think my only regret on this farm is that I caught and sold all of the legendary fish before I could put them into ponds. Nice. Enjoy dinner. Enjoy your broccoli slaw and your pork chops and your rice. And thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later. another excellent luck day. Should probably check the weather too, eh? No green rain in sight. I can't remember if I took 2 eggs yesterday. I don't think so, though. Where did this iron bar come from? Was it in the mail? It's just on autopilot. And now I don't have any oil. That is a quick fix, though. Oh, there they are. Is it just one thing of wheat? I think so. I should plant something that will regrow. So I don't have to plant it again. Wasn't really thinking about that with the star fruit. It's okay. Oops. Okay, back to the mines. I'm extra fast today. keep zoning out and not really paying attention to what I'm collecting. Which is a good way to miss the thing you're looking for. So that's why I keep checking my inventory. Try to be more on top of it. I think the playlist is growing on me. I'm grooving. Holy copper nodes, Batman. I feel like I owe it to them to collect them all, because they, like, really confronted me. I don't know if I'm lagging now. Something weird happened on my end. I think my levels changed also. Well. I think it's okay. Just sounds really far away now. Meh. Maybe it will be a 6-day week. Sometimes I think Steam like auto downloads things, like updates, and then it messes with I thought level 4 was the highest. Anyways, yeah, I think maybe that messes with my RAM, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it seems like it's a little laggy, but YouTube is saying it's okay. Oh, I have a crab cake here. Maybe that was the game trying to tell me that I need to go back to the farm. No golems today so far. Wow, today is the day of fairy boxes, huh? I wonder if trinkets have the same sort of drop like conditions, I suppose, as like cosmetic items. That it's just like it can happen anytime. Or maybe not. Like maybe it's and maybe it's similar but only for monsters. Like you can only get it from a monster drop. I haven't really paid attention to it. I'll look that up. I keep bumping the mic because I can't really hear myself, so I keep trying to get closer to the mic. But hopefully the audio is picking up okay. I'll play one more day and finish the week. Sorry. No green rain. I'm gonna check the mutant bug lair, I think. Well, yeah, I have to decide, like, do I check it now? Or do I save it for the start of next stream? Like, do I check it once a week at the start or at the end? Tough decision. Tell me in the comments. Should I check the mutant bug lair at the start of the week? Or the start of the stream, rather? Or at the end of the stream? Also, if you're watching this VOD, just leave me a comment. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. And I appreciate you. I think, oh, there they are. Hello, Junimos. They're so cute. I think I will save the mutant bug lair for the start of next stream. And we'll just do our usual today. And I guess while I'm at it, if you're watching the VOD, drop me a like. I would love that. If you're enjoying the chill vibes and the chaos intertwined. I would be honored by a like and or sub and or comment. I knew there was a staircase there. That was very intentional. I knew there was one there too. That was also very intentional. That staircase look. The power of the staircase look. Now I'm getting a little bit of an echo that I wasn't getting before. Hopefully this last bit of audio isn't like unlistenable. I don't really mind like technical difficulties and stuff, like that's just kind of par for the course of living in the 21st century. But when something happens and I don't know why it happened, and I don't think there's any way for me to prevent it from happening because it seemed like just a random glitch, it is a little unnerving. But not the end of the world. I didn't intend to go to this floor, but we're here, so I will look. Not worth it. Oops. I always turned off the ambient sound in the game in summer because there's one ambient sound effect of like buzzing that really I just find it very like grating. So if you were wondering why there's less sound effects, that one's actually intentional and not a technical difficulty. But it's kind of a shame because I really like the bird sound effects and things. I like all the other ambient sounds. I just don't like that one. So maybe there's a mod that I could turn that one off. I really do need to look into the misophonia mod, so maybe when I do that, I will also look for ambient mods. I also know that there's like the elevator ding one, but I don't really mind the elevator ding that much. And I'm not like super speeding through the floors, you know? Like it's not constant. But if you're watching and you find the ding really annoying, let me know. And I'll look into that mod too. Alright, let's head back to the mines. One final slog for the Wilderness Golems. If it seems like there's no rhyme or reason to what I keep and what I sell, you're right. There's no rhyme or reason. It's vibes. Most things around here are vibes based. Because it's not that serious. It's casual gaming with purpose, etc. Okay, Wilderness Golem, now's your chance. You could do something so cool. Okay, Wilderness Golem. This bat is trying to steal its thunder. This is the one. I can feel it. This is the Wilderness Golem that has the living hat. I can feel it. Nope. There's time. We could get another one. See, there's so much unused farm. Whoa. Over here. That I should try to beautify it somehow. But I just like I never know what to put all like there's such a big space. And like I already have 3 silos. I have a windmill. I don't have a well. I very rarely build wells. In fact, maybe never. Maybe like my first playthrough. That could be something I could build. Is this, like, this is all farmable. So I could create like another crop field over here. Get another couple Junimo huts. And then put my like kegs in a shed or 2. I also don't really like do anything with preserve jars. I could better use the like I'm using them for fish roe, which is fine. But I could be more strategic probably. All right. First week of summer. Not as successful as it could have been. Didn't get a living hat. Did get a hat, though. And we got another truffle crab. And we got a gold bar from a void spirit, which was the last bar that we hadn't gotten from them. Oh. Pretend you didn't see that. That's a sneak peek into next week. Yeah, let's see. I think that's everything. To pause the game. Yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And I'll see ya the next time around, where we're gonna start with the mutant bug lair. And yeah, let me know if you have thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. I would love to hear them. And if you did make it this far, thank you so much. What an honor. Genuinely, I'm very privileged, very grateful. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, or evening, or week, or whatever it is. Take care.